I tried something completely different on one of my latest videos, and I was able to 10x the amount of subscribers that I'd normally get. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I was able to do that. Now, this was a bit of an eye-opener for me because it was something that I'd thought about doing for a while, but just kept not getting around to actually doing it. And then when I finally did it and the video went live, I was pretty shocked by the results. The views were coming in thick and fast, and every single time I refreshed my phone app in the YouTube studio, I saw another subscriber. And I got to admit, that was pretty exciting. Now, I didn't do anything amazing, but what I did do were strategic steps that I'm going to show you in this video. So stick with me. It's only going to be a short one. I'm going to show you how you can do the same to explode your videos. So let's do this. Now, the first thing that I did was I chose the title strategically based on other videos that I've seen recently that have blown up on YouTube. And this is a title around age and specifically being over 50. And I also introduced it in a way that attracted people, I think, that could relate, because I start this video off by talking about a story about a guy that I saw on YouTube who was over 50 and struggling to get a job. And it made me realize how lucky I am, because I make my money online and I don't have to worry about getting a job or having a boss. And so I wanted to make a video to help other people, if possible, to do what I do, because it actually dawned on me that being over 50 in the real world can be a bit of a problem. So I introduced it like that, but the title was the first thing. Why being over 50 years old isn't too late to make money online. So I'm attracting people over 50, but I'm also letting you know that it's not too late and that you can make money online. So I think the title itself worked quite well there. The other thing that I did was I put manual timestamps in here. I went through the video, and if you want to do this, all you need to do is in your description, and if I come over to the video itself here and go to the details, in your description you literally start off with 00.00 and you write what it is. So mine is the introduction to making money online over 50 years old, and then you timestamp. You just do it manually, so you just go through the video, and at each point that you kind of change the subject onto a next subject, take that timestamp and put it in here. Just type it in, and when it comes to the video itself, you'll see that you've got these clickable links that will take you straight through to each section. Another thing that I did on this video was I chose to do a thumbnail test. So I had 3 thumbnails, as you can see here, and quite striking the difference between the amount of views. So the one that won was the over 50, no problem, I've made millions, here's how, 47%. The next one, over 50 question mark, was at 36%. So they're kind of similar. It's not a huge amount of difference. But this one, 50 years old plus, at 16%, that was really shocking to me, because I didn't think it looked that much different to over 50. 50 plus years old, over 50. Massive difference. So obviously this is the winner here, and I chose to stop the test and run that winner to maximize the amount of views that I got. The stats on the video for me are fantastic. I mean, I know it's not as big as a big channel, but for me it's brilliant. 971 views is 751 more than usual, and the watch time at 56.8 hours is 47.5 more than usual. I've got 40 plus subscribers from this one video so far, and I assume that it's going to go over the 1,000 mark fairly soon. Now here you can see how viewers found this video on YouTube. Recommendations, 92%. That's 894 views there, and that was made up of YouTube Home and Up Next, and the YouTube Home was the biggest one. So obviously I was on the YouTube homepage for a lot of people that were loading up YouTube, and they were clicking on this particular video and more often clicking on that particular thumbnail. The style of content that I used was a combination of piece to camera, so me speaking to the camera, and a slide presentation, and these are some of the slides. And I think another thing that made a difference was, again, this was targeted for the over 50s, and I discuss how I was 50 when I started going full time into this, and then I show proof on how much was the most money I made in one day, which was over $40,000, and how much was the most money that I made in a month, which was getting on for $250,000. All right, so I think that these two aspects as well probably got the attention and kept people watching, because they are extraordinary figures, and I don't show them to brag, but I show them so that you can see what's possible in this business. And the other thing that I did was, once I'd finished the video and the video was uploaded onto YouTube, if you want to do this yourself, you can. It's very simple, but I did a summary here of everything that I taught, and you can see it's in numbers 1 through to 9, and I did that by taking the transcript, show transcript, and dropping that into ChatGPT. And then I asked ChatGPT to summarize it for me. And when ChatGPT does that, it tends to put like a 1.2, and you couldn't copy and paste that into the description of YouTube. So I asked it to put the numbers in brackets, which it did there. And so there's a step-by-step of everything that I did teach in the video, also in the description. So they're the things that I did differently, and I think that one of the biggest things I did differently on this was that this was a value video. It was content and it was training, and it's the kind of training that I would normally charge for, and I intend to do a lot more of that. So if you're enjoying this video and you've enjoyed any of my videos, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments below what you plan to do and if you're going to use any of the ideas that I've given you here. The most important thing is that obviously if you just create something that people like to watch, and in this example here, I think that what I was doing, I thought, well, do you know what, the stuff I normally charge thousands of dollars for, I'm just going to give away for free, then that can make a big difference. The other thing is to look at what is kind of trending, but not massively trending on a global kind of scale, but trending more in your niche or in a smaller way, trending in the kind of videos that you like to watch, and then take that as an inspiration yourself and go ahead and recreate it. So hopefully that's given you a few ideas as to what you can do to explode your videos. Now you'll see on the screen now the actual video that got those views. If you're interested to learn how to make money online, doesn't matter what your age is, you can be under 40, you can be over 40, you can be over 50, 60, 70 or 80. Doesn't matter what your background is or what your experience is. Go ahead, watch that video now, and you'll get the entire blueprint to my business for free. I'll see you soon. All the best.